Holy Heroes, St. Francis of Assisi by Sarah Levesque. St. Francis of Assisi is best known for starting the religious order commonly called the Franciscans in his honor, and for his love of animals, sometimes even preaching to them. He was born around 1181 and grew up well off, the life of the party, wishing to be a crusader. Instead, while defending his city as a young man, he was captured, imprisoned, and fell ill. He came out of the experience a changed man. He sold all he could, to the displeasure of his father whose supplies he was selling, and became an itinerant preacher. God told Francis to rebuild his church, and Francis took the command literally, moving stones until the church of San Damiano was no longer run down. Over the course of his life, Francis collected followers who would eventually become the Order of Friars Minor, the official name of the Franciscan order. They vowed poverty, true poverty, begging for every need, chastity and obedience. Francis received the stigmata which he kept hidden, and through his preaching and that of his fellow mendicants, helped rebuild the church as God had commanded. Though he loved his companions, he waited to be called home to heaven. Yet, as he waited, in suffering and pain, he praised God. He wrote the great Canticle of Brother Sun, All Creatures of Our God and King, and other hymns of praise. Whenever something went awry according to normal standards, when Francis was insulted, when he was out in a storm, when he didn't have enough food, he gave thanks to God that he was allowed to experience the sufferings of Christ. He did as St. Paul had bidden the Colossians and dedicated himself to thankfulness. See Colossians 3:15. Francis died in 1228 and, following one of the quickest canonization processes in history, was declared a saint in 1228. May we, too, remember to give God thanks not only in our joy, but also in our pain.